Liam, it was frustration on Saturday. What's the emotion now?
I couldn't be happier with the players, the energy they're giving me, the commitment, the spirit and the quality. I thought there were some outstanding passages of football. I couldn't be happier with the group, and I couldn't be happier with, again, the fans turn up, give an amazing atmosphere. I thought it was a really good game. West Brom are a really, really good team. Steve Bruce is a really, really good manager. And I'm just absolutely delighted with the commitment and the desire to keep the ball out of the net, and at the same time play with the energy and play with the beliefs that I'm trying to instill into the team. I'm trying to play out from the back, make mistakes at times, but when we do get it right, you saw today how difficult West Brom found it to live with us. So yeah, it makes things very difficult for me to pick a team on Friday for the Saturday game, but they're really, really good problems for me to have. And we go into the game against Peterborough with a lot of confidence, which is perfect from today.
We talk about the style of play, and some of the passages tonight were sparkling. Did you have to be brave to do it against West Brom?
You've got to be brave to do it against any team, but that's why I asked for bravery for Jake Rooney and for Kwaku to come in pretty much on their full debuts against that quality of opposition and believe in the style and keep taking the ball and keep playing. I couldn't be happier with them. I singled them out in front of the players. The players were singling them out when they came in. But what I want here, I want a group of brave people. I want a group of players who take accountability. I'll take accountability for the way that we play, but I believe in playing this way, and hopefully it will stand us in good stead for the long months to come.
It's the sort of night where we could easily go through every single player that was out there and talk about them. But you mentioned Kwaku Aduro and Jake Rooney, part of a very young back four, with the exception of Craig Forsyth. But to go up against the quality of players that they did so early in their career is very impressive.
Yeah, and to be honest, I was really tempted to make a change and maybe go to a back five or maybe swap one of them out. But for their development, I mean, Kwaku's played 90 minutes, and Grady Diangano's probably the best winger in the Championships, come on fresh, and Jed Wallace comes on fresh, and then Swift comes on fresh. But for Jake and for Kwaku, for their development, and I want to develop players here, I left them on, and I trusted them to see the job through, and that's really important for us as a football club as well. It's not just the short term, it's making sure we develop players in the long term, which the club has a huge history and tradition in doing.
And you've had that moment of quality in front of goal tonight from Louis Sibley. Big smile on your face.
Oh man, Louis been outstanding, and the players have been outstanding. I can't fault them. I said to them after the game on Saturday, was it 27 shots? We've had 55 shots in the last 3 games away from home. Our luck will change, but what we can't change is the performance levels and the belief levels, and I'm just really happy with this group. It's not just the starting 11. I've said that I think every interview. It's every single player in that dressing room, every single member of staff is fighting and trying to do something to make this club proud again. And I couldn't be prouder of today, and I couldn't be prouder of the start of the season, to be honest.
How big of a boost was it to give David McGoldrick his first start? He is a pleasure to watch, isn't he?
That's why he's here. And I've known Didsy since he was probably 17 years old. He's someone I trust. He's someone who cares about the young players, another great role model. And I don't need to talk about his quality as a player. Some of his touches, his link-up play, what I've got to do, I want him fit for the season. And I need to make sure that he's getting the right minutes, he's getting the right grounding in terms of getting fit for the season. But when he's fully fit, I mean, he's going to be an absolute delight to watch. But Louis Sibley, Lewis Dobbin, Nat Mendes-Lang wasn't here today for personal reasons. He had an issue with his family, but we're all behind him and supporting him with that. So he comes back into the equation. Tom Barkhuizen, Conor Hourihane, James Collins comes on. It's a difficult job for me at the moment, but it's difficult in a great way. And what I do know as well is no matter what team I pick the first 11 on Friday or Saturday, those lads who aren't starting will be right behind the group. And that's what I demand, and that's what I expect from this group. Is it's a group effort, and we're going to need every single player from now to the end of the season to get to where we want to be.
And just finally, nice to get one over on your old boss tonight, Steve Bruce.
No, nice to get through. Steve is someone who I've got huge respect for, not just him, Steve Agnew, Stephen Clements, Alex Bruce is there as well. I was part of a journey with them, was part of a massive part of my career, so it doesn't make me happier that we've beaten them today. I wish him, and he's got a fantastic squad full of really, really good players, all the best for the rest of the season.